What's like the fucking iCarly start? How does iCarly
No,
start?
we're not doing.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is OneStripeUp. I'm PFC Rivera.
PFC Toller,
PFC Patelli.
And Lance Corporal Cook.
Get the fuck out of
Oh
here. Alright. As you can see, we've learned from last week's Cantor's episode. Just
Yeah. That's why I had you move.
Cool.
We learned from last week's Cantor's episode of having fucking 8 people in this room and having side conversations.
Doesn't work.
And, you know, our first episode, we came in with no topic and came okay.
Second episode, not so much.
So we're coming in with topics tonight, boys and
And
girls.
less people. We're ready.
Actually, but the first one only has 20 views, and the second one has 23.
No, the first
one
one
has
is 30.
Wrong. Fuck. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it said
Are those
Oakleys?
What? Oh, yeah, they are.
Are they good?
Bro.
Well, you gotta last, because I hear they're super
You have to
light.
feel. I've had these for like 3 years, dude.
Oh.
You have to feel how light these things
No,
are.
I know how light they are. I've
They're like.
MCS.
Oh, you've had them before?
No, I've never had them, but I've held them.
Oh.
They're like a tennis shoe.
Yeah. Yeah. My recruiter was like,
AKA CFT.
dude, I'm gonna steal those from you and use them on every CFT. And I was like, I'm gonna keep them, and you're never gonna touch them, and I'm gonna steal your idea.
All you have to do
And
is
hence,
just
here we go, already giving free advertising to the people.
Oakley.
Oakley.
Sunglasses Emporium.
I'm a brand loyalist to Oakley. One of the best brands.
Never
Hey,
owned
Oakley,
anything by
there
them.
we go.
Neither
Sponsor us.
Hey, Oakley.
Oakley.
If we get a sponsorship,
Oh my God! We'll wear your sunglasses in every single.
And your
all
boots.
4 of us.
All right.
I will wear Oakley sunglasses literally 24/7. I will never take
So
them
will I.
off my face.
I'll do it too. Send us a couple pairs. I know it won't hurt you very much. Just
I'll wear the pair. I'll think it's great, but I will not sleep in it.
I will not. I will also not sleep.
I'll wear the boots and never take them off, shower, bathe, and sleep in them.
That's
And
how you
then we
get
can-
some
then we
nasty
can have
foot
a-
problems.
then we can-
I will fuck in the boots.
Keep your boot bands on, it's not gay.
Yeah.
That's
All
probably
right,
for
first
next week's
topic
episode.
tonight.
We can go straight to Tinder on that one because that was a pretty.
Pretty good segue, right?
All right, segueing into Tinder and how much Marines use that shit.
How fucking whack it is, especially around here.
Wait, Tinder?
Yeah,
or just like
I-
apps like Tinder and
I
Tinder.
deleted my Tinder.
But you used it.
Yeah. But you did use it.
Very, very briefly.
Okay. Well, we'll just.
I used to be on that
how many
Tinder
guys?
grind
How
way
many
back
guys
in
do
the
you know
day.
that use Tinder?
Like all of them.
See, exactly.
I'm pretty sure almost everyone in chat has Tinder.
Everyone who does not have a girlfriend or in a long relationship, like a wife, girlfriend, like a real relationship, has Tinder on their phone.
I do. I'm Mormon.
I do, and I'm.
I got bored one day and I just started swiping through.
That's what I
trying to
did.
see
It's
if
just-
there were any attractive females. It's like,
And there are, but they're all fucking attention whores. Not all of them.
Not just attention whores.
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 Yeah, okay, so literally like 5 minutes before it started, there was a fucking picture of a girl. She was literally like in a bikini like this, fucking popping her ass out, and her fucking description of her thing was like not looking for hookups. Like, the fuck does that
Ted
even
Smith,
mean?
let them know that our live stream's up. That told me much. He would.
But like,
Josiah Smith.
how are you gonna do people like that? You're obviously lying about one of the two things, and you're just looking for fucking attention. Like, the fuck?
And her cake wasn't even as good as Capelli's.
And I got some fucking cake. But you know who has the real cake?
God.
Oh, God.
I
I pointed to
Oh
fucking real cake.
man. Oh man.
All right, so what did y'all come up with and talk about?
Tinder
Tinder
and the
and-
weakening of America's society.
That's why I went straight.
Okay.
So yeah, so
But with
we're
Tinder,
gonna focus on that too. So I think honestly, let's give some of our best Tinder stories. Like each one of us has one story from Tinder.
I don't.
You don't have anything, nothing. Come on.
I sat there for 30 minutes and swiped.
Yeah,
That's him.
that's the extent of it. I'll tell. Fuck, I'll go first. So around here, fucking every single person knows you're a Marine based solely off your hair.
Very true.
If not your hair, then the way you go about everything, because you walk outside the gates and you still act like a fucking Marine because you don't know any better.
I went out of my way to try and make it look like I wasn't a Marine
And
during
you-
ITB, and
It doesn't work.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Yeah, exactly. They can't help it. But like,
Nicer.
When I was in ITB, I had pictures of myself and my camis on my Tinder, and like literally like no zero fucking likes at all. And then that's also partially because I'm a fuck. They call me Brendel for a fucking reason. But then I fucking deleted it and re-downloaded it.
Sad boy.
And a tip from a fucking friend said, "Don't put any fucking marine pictures on there." And I didn't put any marine pictures on there, and I had 10 matches.
Or you change
4 matches within the first day.
If your hometown is not anywhere near Southern California, what you do is you change your location on Tinder.
Isn't that for like the upgraded version?
Yeah, so you spend $30.
Get off the phone, bruh.
I was looking to see how many pictures I had in camis, and I only have one.
You spend $30 a month on Tinder Gold. Change your location.
It's not $30 a month.
I don't know how much it is.
It's like,
hey, you would know because you have it.
No, I don't. I have had it before. I have had it before. Mistakes were made 4th of July '96, and I ended up getting Tinder Gold for a month.
So what you do?
Not worth it.
You change your location.
Not worth it.
Change your location wherever you are back home, and then you post as like blues, service uniforms, camis, and women love a man in uniform, right? There's
Assuming you're not from around a place that has a...
Assuming they're not around military guys.
Yeah. And
because they don't know that military guys are all naked.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm a wholesome gentleman.
I'm an asshole.
I'm a classic young lad.
Classic.
As Toller likes to say,
Chivalry is not
as
dead.
Toller likes to say, he has a boyish charm
Boyish charm and a winning smile.
and blue eyes. For the ladies
And
out
he's
there.
Mormon, so like 8 of you can hold him down at the
All right,
same
well,
time.
so
What was my nickname in ITV? Speaking of eyes,
Snake Eyes.
for some
Snake
fucking
eyes.
reason.
Because he has weird
I don't have any
eyes.
friends on ITB. I have a nickname. And my nickname here is Brendel.
I don't think.
Well, I tried having everyone tell you you're done because your acting stars on your back look like a World War I battlefield. So
Damn, it does actually.
Jesus Christ, we are just roasting you so bad.
No, it's...
I love you.
I used to say my back looks like Freddy Krueger's face. That's why I'm spending like a lot of money to get like a big back tattoo, like which I have to re-fucking schedule because apparently going to the field not next week but also the week after.
Ladies, just know Capelli may not be very good looking, but he has a great heart. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I have my Tinder life was a lot different than a lot of people here because
He's in the good old days since he's 25.
I'm 25. I'm in a serious relationship. And so I used Tinder beforehand. And I remember my real first good Tinder story. It was back when Tinder still had when they were last on or last active. That's how far back I go on the Tinder grind. And I literally messaged this girl I just matched with. And I was like, hey, beautiful, what's up? What are you up to tonight? Like some fucking basic line. And no response. There's mariachi.
Yeah, there's a
people.
mariachi band outside. It's pretty interesting.
So anyways.
Hey, that was a pretty good one. You got to admit.
Yeah. So
He's been going
I get no response.
Two.
Yeah,
2-3 hours.
he just keeps the same thing.
So I get no
love
response. Get no response. And then I see my message was sent 10 minutes ago. She last active 5 minutes ago.
Oh shit.
So in my mind, I'm like, this bitch. I've also been drinking a few beers that night. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck
A
it.
few beers.
No comment. And I'm like, fuck it. I wish you come sit on my face so I can eat my way to your heart.
Damn, that's a fucking
Wow,
lie.
that's
a lie
out
right
there. God damn.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing? I'm gonna lick your vagina.
Jesus Christ.
Basically the same vibe.
Then, sure as shit, she texted back to that one. And
What type of women did we say goes on Tinder?
Whores. What kind of guys go on Tinder? Fucking man whore.
Military men.
Yeah. One in the same.
just dudes. Anyways, she came over that night. She was on her period, so
Oh my.
that the penis into the vagina didn't happen.
Hey, if the river runs red, take the dirt road home.
Yeah, she wasn't about that either.
Ah, shit.
But I did suck on her boobies, and she sucked on my pee-pee.
So you suck on your boobies too.
My Tinder story.
Told her I'm going to set your wallet right here.
No, you're good, man.
My Tinder story about a year ago. So after my engagement fell apart because I was previously engaged.
Oh, wow.
He's only.
They don't even know it.
He's only 19 by the way.
This is the first time they're hearing about this.
Wait, that'll be
And no one just the one dude we got.
the next. We'll talk
3
about that
actually.
later.
So yeah. Previously engaged, it didn't work. So I'm like, oh man, I'm lonely. I started looking for validation from women online. And so
sad.
I matched with this girl and I'm talking to her. She's pretty chill. Neither one of us really was trying to engage in premarital coitus. And so we start talking, we start dating, and I go to boot camp, I come back, things are still going good. So we got into like a couple fights over some stupid stuff. It was whatever. Come to find out though, she was a busy bee when I was gone. So I break up with her when I'm in ITV because she's just being just awful. And find out she got married to the dude she was cheating on me with. 3 days after we broke up, she was also pregnant with his child.
Damn.
Wow.
She didn't want any of that premarital coitus.
Yeah, just
Oh wait, what type of women did we say go on Tinder?
whores.
I really hope my girlfriend never watches this video.
I really hope nobody ever
Just
watches
on the fact that like she would hear that Tinder story and she's just like, really? I'm like, that was years before I met you.
I had a life before you. Guess what? The internet is forever, so this will be.
Aww.
Well, hopefully she never watches
You
this.
can't lie on the internet.
That's everything on the internet is true.
Oh,
I read it on the internet.
Hopefully she watches the first video and is like, I never want to watch any of these again. And I don't have to worry about her getting this episode.
Just for that, she's.
Or she's like, oh, what else doesn't he tell me? And
boy.
starts snooping.
Well,
Binge watches all of them.
What do you mean? But she wouldn't even get to this episode because she doesn't like the first episode.
Yeah, but he just explained the scenario where she does get this one.
Yeah.
Oh, she watches this one.
No, she watches the first one and she's like, oh, what else is Ruby saying?
What else do I say in the first episode?
I don't know. It's been like 3 weeks.
Anyways. Next topic of the day.
Mr. Ease.
MREs. They're delicious. We love them. MREs.
Okay, so when y'all eat MREs, how long does it take before you take a shit?
Oh, so it's either 30 minutes after or 7 days.
7 days. For the
7 days.
McCree, I did not shit the entire time. The entire side.
I shit at least twice a day.
Yeah, see? There's the
Really?
two sides.
Dude,
Dude, when I was in Bridgeport, I shit so. Okay, and the thing is, you're not allowed to dig in Bridgeport, so.
why? Oh, ecological stuff.
Huh?
Is it like ecological, destroying the environment?
No, it's like public land. So,
Aw.
dude, it was so weird. It was like we were on the cool. It was like our battalion bags or whatever, and like this family of 4-wheelers drives by right in front of us as we're sitting in on an ambush, just waiting for the enemy to come out of the bushes,
Really?
and a family on 4-wheelers just drives right in the middle of us.
That's
Completely unsuspected.
That's
Anyways, in
Just
Bridgeport,
light him up to 240.
Yeah.
in Bridgeport, they give you, they're called wag bags. And you have to shit in these wag bags. And then you have to carry them with you the entire time you're in the field.
Oh.
And then throw them away when you're back.
That's all.
I never did this. I did it one time. And I put it in my hydration pouch because I didn't use it for my Camelback, and it still smells like shit. And I never used the bags ever again. I just dug a hole and took a shit. Anyways, when I was eating the MREs in Bridgeport, because we also had those cold weather sustainment MREs I was telling you about this afternoon. They're actually
twice
they're
as
actually
many calories.
pretty good.
I've never had
That's
one.
what I've heard.
Made me shit even more frequently.
Really?
Dude, I shit so often in Bridgeport. It was like that one 14-hour movement that we had was hell because I was groundhogging the entire time.
Oh, God.
So I don't know what it is. I hear people talking about, oh man, I'm about to not shit for a whole week, and I'm like, literally the second I eat an MRE, I'm gonna need to shit.
The second that cracker touches my mouth,
But see, I didn't shit, and like it was like 5 days in, and I was like, oh, I could probably shit right now. But then I was like, it's also been 5 days, So like, why not just go for like the
So,
next couple of days? And
During the
then
McCree,
I was in perpetual like pain for like the last day. So
during the McCree, we were taking the final battalion objective, and our Vicks are parked, and like we're just surrounded by a circle of AAVs. It was like a 1800s like wagon train circling up for nights to defend themselves. And I'm sitting there like, man, I have to get dump. And I looked at Paul and was like, dude, I'm about to take a crap. The whole time we're hearing blanks going off all around us, like we're hearing radios going crazy. He's like, dude, we're like in the middle of a firefight. No shit. He goes, I was like, I'm taking a dump. Middle of a firefight.
Hell
Did
yeah!
what I had to do.
Did you get killed?
No.
Oh,
But I see this dude like pop his head up from the AAV. I was like, that's who. He goes, hey, what up, wait? Hey, what you doing down there? Taking a dump. Oh, pop back in.
oh my god!
Have you heard that like apparently the French MREs for like officers have like fucking wine in them?
What?
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's like. I'm like,
Okay, but you got to think about France has surrendered in literally every war they've ever been in. So-
France technically also has the most military victories in the country.
hey, so they're. I mean,
That's weird.
That's just because they've been around for so long.
Yeah.
I bet
My deal with MREs
probably did that.
is they just clog me up the entire time I'm eating them, and then I finally have normal people food. And
Oh, you get some grease in your belly and you just bah!
not really
Like a rocket sled on rails.
It's not a rocket sled on rails. It's more like a fucking.
Water.
It's like a fucking redwood is coming out of my ass.
Just a hog.
And it's what fucking. And then
And you stand up and it's sticking straight up in the toilet bowl.
I'm not done yet. And then the next few hours, my body is just expelling all the shit it just did not want to have. And I have the fucking diarrheas
Yeah.
for the next few hours. After that initial fucking redwood, it is just fucking piss out my ass, and I'm just like,
For me, it's like you
just
load
praying to God, asking him to make it stop.
For me, it's like you load a shotgun. It's like 2 rounds of buckshot and then a round of birdshot, and then like 2 more rounds of buckshot and a round of birdshot. So it's like like a log, and then it's like a little bit of that, and then like another log, and then like a little bit of that. So it's just kind of.
Why would you say buckshot?
They just slugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, slugs and
but
buckshot.
Slugs and then fucking buckshot. So it's like.
Well,
a
you were
log.
saying birdshot and buckshot.
Oh, that's what I fucking. I don't know, dude.
Dude, my
It's been
favorite.
a long day. Okay, I've been.
What have you been doing? You've only been off. You've been skating.
I've been
I
on
don't know that.
Sunday.
So on staying on that topic, right, with freeze-dried food and all that shit. When I was backpacking in the mountains of New Mexico when I was younger, we came up with this scale of like the different types of shit that you have while you're eating freeze-dried / military food in the mountains. Okay, so 1 is like just complete water, just juice dripping out of your butthole, right?
Yeah.
And 10 is a straight fucking corn cob. Like you fucking you drop that shit out and you don't even have to wipe, bro. Like you just fucking shake your cheeks a little bit to let the dry flakes fall out, and you're fucking good.
Okay, here's my question. What are those little pellet ones? Those little
Goats.
ball ones?
I'd say
Like that, like you get like 10 of
Just
them.
nuggets.
The nuggets, but you don't have to wipe them. That's why I love the
7.
nuggets. Because like I love the nuggets because I never have to wipe after the nuggets.
Nuggets
I
is
do.
great, man.
Listen, also, how many wipes? If like a minimum of 2 wipes, right?
Minimum 2, maximum 10.
Yeah.
There's no maximum.
There's no maximum.
There's no maximum.
There's no
You just
maximum.
go into
I
this
wipe my
fucking
booty hole till it is
Yeah,
clean.
exactly.
Okay,
What
but
is it? Oh, like a Sharpie? Just keep.
Sometimes it is, all right.
I will say I have never used more than 2 of the little toilet paper packets to shit in the field. I always have like fucking 5 of them ready to go. The toilet paper packets
Yeah,
that come in
napkins.
MREs.
Those are toilet papers?
Yeah, that's for
Yes,
toilet
fool.
I thought those were just napkins.
No,
You
that's-
never use them as TP?
Well,
That's-
yeah,
that's
on the
toilet
20K.
Oh.
On the ITV 20K.
That's what they're for, is toilet paper. And I've always had like 5 or 6, and I only use 2 of them. I've never used more than that. And then they've got the little moist towelettes to clean your hands off. And
See, I just
good to
thought
go.
that was for the food in case you make a mess.
It's both, dude.
I didn't realize it was for your booty hole.
It's dual purpose, man.
No, that's definitely toilet paper.
Fieldcraft is horrible.
I feel crap,
both.
dude. I like to
Both.
pamper my booty hole. I always bring baby wipes to the field.
All right.
Always.
Let's stop nauseating our lack of
Yeah,
an
that's-
audience
yeah, that's-
and just get back to MREs. So, Rudy, what's your favorite MRE?
All right, well, let's hit favorite and worst.
Favorite and least favorite?
Okay.
Favorite and least favorite.
Favorite is gonna be spaghetti, or not spaghetti, meatballs and marinara sauce.
Gross.
That's so basic. What
I
the-
love meatballs and marinara sauce or bacon hash brown.
That was all good with
bacon
you.
hash browns.
I like bacon hash brown
Favorite.
or fucking meatballs and marinara sauce. And then the fucking honest to God worst one, which I think this is gonna be everyone's worst one. If any Marines eventually watch this show, or any military people that eat MREs are gonna watch this are gonna be like,
Yeah.
fucking creamy
Spinach fettuccine.
creamy spinach fettuccine. It is the honest to God the worst thing that has ever touched my lips and my tongue. And I had it my first time, literally almost puked. And anytime I see that, I like avoid it like the plague.
That's like most people. I personally, it's not my least favorite. There's one
What
of
is
the,
your least favorite,
one of the
sir?
ones. I don't remember which one. If there's like 2 of them that are like almost the same, but one of them's kind of good, one was fucking disgusting. One of the beef ones is like there's like beef stew and then like the beef, like the shredded beef. I think it's the beef stew.
The
I
shredded
love beef stew.
I think no, I don't know. It's one of the beef ones. Just
Shredded
tastes like
beef and
fucking
barbecue sauce.
that one. I think I
I
don't know.
like that one too.
I don't know. One of them tastes like fucking dog food, and
The main meal with shredded beef is awful, but like the side.
but like it just tastes like fucking dog food, and it's just fucking disgusting.
So personal favorite.
I didn't get to my favorite. I just said my fucking least
Okay,
favorite.
fine, suck it.
God damn, dude. Fucking
Gosh darn.
disrespectful, man.
Say it.
I don't want to anymore. Go.
All right, so
Jesus.
my least favorite is probably chicken fat. Yeah, or my spinach fat. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
I want to die every time I see it.
Mm-hmm.
But personal favorite, that's a toss up between either heated up, ratatouille. That's no one.
I've never had ratatouille. Apparently,
It's
it's
new.
fucking
They,
lit.
they don't make it anymore.
They don't make it. I thought it was new.
No,
I only had it one time.
I had it twice in
Never
ITV.
had
I
it.
didn't even know there was a
It's
ratatouille.
good.
Yeah.
Dude,
See,
I had it
I
twice
found
in
out-
ITV, and it slaps. But no, either that or honestly, I like pesto chicken.
That's actually good.
I haven't had that one.
I was
yet.
gonna bring that up actually because I've only had that
A
one
lot of
time.
people hate it. I
What is
also,
pesto chicken?
I
It's
also
new.
really like veggie crumbles.
I like the chicken noodle soup too. That one's good.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. You got to hold one of them.
All right, you're
Those
up
are
for.
good.
All right, you're up for.
All right.
Marisa.
All right, so my favorite. It's kind of a toss up between 3 of them. So it's really bad because being from Texas and working for a barbecue company, I know what good brisket tastes like. And one of my favorites is brisket and gravy. I don't know why. I just really fucking like it.
I can't eat it from all the fat that's in there, dude. It's just sitting there.
I don't know.
I don't think I've
Another one, shredded beef and barbecue sauce.
done.
Those 2 are like, as soon as I see either of them, they're fucking mine every time. The third one, chicken chunk,
Yeah.
because
chicken chunk
of
is
all of the
favorite.
sides that are in them, it's just fucking. I don't even give a
Chicken
fuck about the
chunk
main
always
meal.
comes with Skittles, doesn't it?
Either Skittles or the Reese's.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
which one that always comes with blueberry, cranberry, poplar?
I know the fucking
Blueberry cherry.
jalapeno beef patty has it.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's
I honestly can't have the cobblers anymore just because of how much sugar is in it.
They're
There's a lot of
so
sugar.
fucking sweet.
But my least favorite is again creamy spinach.
You know what I hate? When you open up an MRE and you see peanut butter, you're like, oh yeah, baby.
And then you get crackers.
Or
What do you mean?
What
What
would
do
you see bread And then you have
cheese.
Dude, fuck that.
The fact that they don't make the white snack bread anymore and it's all just the wheat with all the seeds and shit in it, it's fucking.
Wait, okay, favorite side that you can fucking pull.
Ooh, PB&J. With grape, not blackberry, not strawberry.
Dude, for me, dude, the fucking cornbread in the MREs, that
That's
shit
good.
is fire as fuck.
And like it's bad to like.
Are we talking about the desserts as a
Just
side,
sides,
or
just
just
sides in
any
general.
side?
Just sides in general.
I like the cinnamon first strike bar. That's probably my favorite.
That's for sure.
Honestly, applesauce. Any
Yeah.
applesauce.
Oh no, the not the mango one, but the other one.
the Zapple sauce.
Caffeinated chocolate pudding.
I haven't had that.
I don't know.
It's in the cold weather MREs from Bridgeport. Oh my god, dude.
Caffeine
It's so good.
I can never get the fucking water ratio right on those. The line never does it for me.
So now I'm not talking about the regular chocolate pudding. I'm talking about the caffeinated.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the pudding, like the pudding in general, and like all the mixed stuff. I always give away like my fucking like the Gatorade powder they put in there.
I love the Gatorade powder. Give that shit.
Dude, it's funny.
Yeah,
Palms.
Dude, I drink the
That's
electrolyte
something
powder without any liquid in it.
Oh yeah, you just eat it.
Oh, I do that with the little packets that come.
Yeah,
in the little ones.
I've literally seen people they come with like these fucking packets of like Gatorade mix, pretty much all it is, and you're supposed to fucking mix it to make Gatorade, but what they do is they put it in their lip like it's dip, and they just fucking get high on the sugar, and I'm just like,
That's
ugh.
a good
I've
idea.
never seen anybody do that, but
No, I just
Try
try
that.
to eat it.
I've literally seen people like fucking
pack a lip of Gatorade.
pack a lip of Gatorade
Dude,
powder.
I'm gonna do that now.
I'm definitely gonna try
Holy
that.
shit. That's a good idea.
I was like, what are you doing? Why did I do this?
I think
my fucking soul.
I think my least favorite snack has got to be just regular crackers.
Really? It's the wheat bread for me. I can eat the crackers by themselves. Just give me some
I
water.
hate regular crackers. Regular cheese spread too is awful. Like jalapeno cheese
Dude,
spread.
bacon cheese spread is where it's at.
Oh!
I like the jalapeno cheese spread.
I
The
like
regular
jalapeno
cheese spread
cheese
is
spread.
disgusting.
Dude,
but-
jalapeno cheese spread also helped my colon move. There's always is that greasiness from jalapenos and all that? Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. I think jalapeno cheese spread is overrated.
I also do think it's overrated, but
If you're gonna
do-
Snapchat that, make sure to put OneStripeUp on
That-
it.
what the fuck do you think I'm doing?
And sure.
Maybe make sure you put. Give us a shout out.
Oh my lord,
They're harmonizing.
they're going. That's
That one's actually not that bad.
Hey, you don't want to get it!
louder, bitch.
I don't know who they are.
Louder, bitch.
Yeah, MREs, hoes.
Yeah. Oh. Next stop. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, we're at 20.
Well, we need to work on our segues to the next topics.
We'll have like a fucking star swipe transition. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
No.
That was a fucking joke.
He's also old. He doesn't know how to.
All right, boys, it's on my story.
Aw.
Oh, Semper Fidelis, Marie.
Semper Fetus.
Oh, hey.
Always baby.
Honestly, speaking of like putting out stories and like getting our name out there, I'm worried about the day it finally gets back to our seniors that we're doing
And they
this,
watch this shit.
and they just watch it and they're like,
And we get fucked up.
what the fuck were y'all doing?
That'll be what we have to get
Some
Fire
star boy.
on here. at
Some
point.
star boy one day sees it and he's just.
I pray to God the day the Starboy sees it is the day I'm already like,
Yeah,
or
we'll
something.
be on deployment. or
And he's just
something.
like, why did you do this? I'm like, well, I was a young, dumb dude, so you can't blame me.
You're still doing it though.
I don't know what you're talking about, Starboy.
That's right.
Oh, by the way,
talking about.
We call Starboys,
Sergeant Major.
those are Sergeant Majors.
They gotta.
What's up, Starboys? If any Starboys are watching this.
Kudos
all
to
the
you.
respect,
Me and
Sergeant
my
Major.
Star
Good
Boys.
evening, Sergeant Major.
Sergeant Major is a star.
Yeah.
Oh,
Star boy.
2 shifts of 4 down.
Oh.
Nice.
And then Master Guns. Or
Massive.
Pineapple Mine.
Or top.
Pineapple Man.
Or just first
Top.
bomb. If you're
Top.
Top.
Top works.
It literally looks like a fucking pineapple.
It looks like a pineapple.
It's a bursting bomb.
That's literally what my drone instructor said.
It's
The one that looks like a pineapple? Yeah, that's a bursting bomb.
You just suck. He was dope. Fuck you.
really just.
Shout out to Sergeant Medina.
Shout out Sergeant Casillas. You're still my favorite NCO of all time, even though you were a drone instructor, which is.
You trying to suck his dick now? Jesus Christ.
Hey man, meritorious slant. I'm just kidding.
Where's my meritorious at, Sergeant? Been skating too much. today,
To
that's
Staff
why.
Sergeant, hopefully Gunnery Sergeant Torres, you're the best.
All right there, Cook. You seem to go internal.
He's reminiscent of boot camp.
Yeah,
Next
that's
episode.
exactly what.
Next episode.
Staff Sergeant Suisse is the man.
Staff Sergeant, we get you.
So going internal, that whole phrase, like,
Oh yeah, we should
you
probably
see it a
explain
lot during hikes and like CAS runs.
Well, explain exactly what it is, though.
So going internal is like you're doing something rough. You see that one who's just
Just has lost all
It's
hope.
it's just where like basically you think about how much like
you want to stop.
how much pain you're in, how much what you're doing sucks, and then like it just builds on itself to like where you get into a more negative mindset, and it just compounding, just all this negative energy flowing into you, and it's like what makes people like quit, and what makes people like
It's what makes people who are perfectly fine fall out on the hike.
yeah, like somebody who can like your body can go way farther than your mind is like telling you it can't. So like when you're like, oh my god, I'm about to die, like I've been walking for 8 hours, but you can keep going.
It's 2 a.m.
But you thinking about it, the more you think about it, the more you're going to want to quit, and then the likelihood that you're going to just rises drastically. So it's called going internal.
That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah.
Luckily, all of us here are not little bitches.
Hashtag receiver team.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I have gone internal before.
I have to actually.
I go internal in the cold. So it was during boot camp, but yeah.
I
hate
went
the
to
cold.
boot camp.
Oh my God.
Next week. We're talking about
Y'all should have been there after we had to go all the way up to the Horno
the fire
radio tower.
Oh,
We
God,
were
I
sweaty.
heard about that.
Okay, we were sweaty as fuck, and we weren't allowed to move to fucking set in and go to sleep, like go to 25% and actually go to sleep.
Did you like?
So we were all sitting behind the guns all night long, holding security, 100% security, all night long in sweaty ass clothes, and the temperature dropped to like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You weren't allowed. Like a couple of guys from the jab team, so like you brought your assault packs, like just MREs, and that was it. And, like no fucking blankets or warming
Like,
layers or anything.
yeah, we had no blankets, no warming layers. I took the spare barrel out of my A bag, put it in my assault pack, and used my my A bag as a blanket. I was so cold.
I heard Gellings and Maru actually cuddled. Like, dude.
Our section leader came by and was like, "I don't give a fuck how homophobic you are. You will cuddle with someone."
That's why I said that, because they're homophobic as fuck.
Dude, me and Graham, after the 5-mile hike, it got cold that night, dude. We were sitting there. I whipped my tarp out. I draped over both of us. I was like, Graham, get your cute ass over here.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't have anything to sleep under, and my fucking isomat was used for the weapons, so I slept on the rocks with nobody to cover me.
Should have joined the call.
I
got
where you were, dude. I slept flat on my back on a bunch of big ass rocks with no fucking covering.
It's not gay if you're wearing boot bands.
Is it?
Rule of the infantry.
Boot bands are what every Marine wears to keep his
They're these thingies.
yeah.
Boots blouse. Oh, by the way, let's explain why this fuck boy is still in camis.
I'm on duty.
He's not
I'm on my
duty.
rest cycle.
He's on his rest cycle of duty and staying devoted to the podcast.
Always.
Oh, it isn't forever. But
Honor, courage, commitment, dude. Yo.
what he's really doing is fucking skating.
Hey man, I did my 4-hour shift of sitting out there. I'm good. I mean,
Now, segue into skating. I was gonna say, we're totally breaking the fourth.
No, that's pretty good.
So great.
Such a beater.
We're getting demonetized, Sherble.
Do you even speak? You don't even speak Spanish.
Nope, I'm the whitest Mexican in the room.
God damn it. Yeah, he don't speak that funny talk. He speaks good old American.
That's funny.
We don't speak none of that goddamn tortilla here. We speak goddamn American.
Dude, I was at a range one time, and Corporal Anthony, I'm sitting there, I was like, someone said something in like Spanish. I was like, hey, let's be that funny talk here. Speak American. I hear Corporal Anthony go, you hear that, Corporal Nadir? Toller says, we always speak American here. Stop all that 12 language bullshit you do. I said,
Glad Plum's not here, or I'd have to tell him we don't speak egg roll either.
I just get massive fucking Mandarin
Yeah,
Chinese.
fucking goddamn.
I mean,
speaks Mandarin.
I can
fucking-
speak Jew killer.
Jesus.
What?
Jesus
German?
Christ.
Yeah, ich habe
German.
so I auf Deutsch genommen.
Shut up! You want to speak American here, motherfucker?
All right, hey, we don't want this to be.
Oh, Palm's also Jewish.
We have a shot to making it big in the world. We don't need to get demonetized.
It'll be like Vet TV.
We gotta get to that point
Hey, all right,
first.
we'll just leave it this. I can't understand you. Go back to your country. Wipe out.
Oh my god.
Hey,
That's so.
hey,
what is
that's from Dave Chappelle. He's a
Yeah,
black
it
man.
is.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so.
is. Okay. Let's say that's
Yeah, Clayton Bigsby, a black white supremacist. They also say black people stink.
that's just like Ben Shapiro's fucking fucking Semitic.
Jesus
Jew.
We are pushing the boundaries today, folks.
Oh, shut up.
Right, we're all
skating.
bound. Boundaries.
Skating.
Pushing them.
Who wants to explain skating? Cook, explain skating for the
Okay,
folks.
so skating. All right, so basically, before ITB, I was in what's called Lima Company, which is, aside from Bridgeport, hell on earth, because of the fact that literally all you do is skate. I became a professional skater boy in Lima
Oh, did
Company.
you hide your wall locker?
I did. Okay, so my wall locker was big enough that what I would do is I would steal one of the chairs out of the squad bay, put it in my locker, sit in there, close the doors, and while everybody's outside going through all this stupid shit like classes and fucking, I didn't even give a fuck. PT. I skated out of PT because I would just sit in my locker and either FaceTime my family or the girl that I really, really liked and thought that, never mind. Or I was watching Netflix.
Nice.
But never went to classes, never did PT in Lima Company, just fucking skated.
So
The whole
basically
time.
skating.
They don't know what that didn't explain what skating is.
I got it. I got
Sitting in your locker doing nothing while everybody's out doing shit, that's skating.
Yeah. So that's
an example.
It's a perfect example of skating. Skating is like just like easing your way out of things, or like just taking like super
It's
easy-
saying I have dental at 8 in the morning and then not showing up until you need
That's an
information.
example.
Yeah. It's skating is just like getting out of things and just like being not
That's
lazy, just like super lazy.
You know, Plum says I'm the biggest skater here because I've only been to 3 field ops.
I've only been to 2, but
Okay.
I've only been 2 on here. so-
Capella, you're in Cat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did all of y'all skate out of the 20 mile?
No.
No,
I wanna
you
try
didn't.
Just Rivera. So that's another example
Okay,
of
so
skating.
Toller did it too.
With the 20, you were a driver too?
No, I'm not a driver.
No, that's what I was saying. You did it too.
Dude, 20 miles
Yeah.
wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that
BC
bad.
was cooking.
Okay, the only
You're doing
the
less
only
than fucking
thing
7
was
hours.
the only thing was that like there was no change of scenery
Oh, it was so fucking
and it was a
boring.
light jog the whole time.
It was boring. But
Under 7 hours for Weapons Co.
Wrong guns! But yeah, so skating is just like
If you
fucking
can't talk,
Just- fucking getting out of shit. And like another example, done a 20-mile hike. Right before we went on the 20-mile hike, they were like, all the vehicle drivers don't have to do it. So they skated out of the hike.
And then they didn't have to do
They
the
didn't
remedial
have to
hike
fucking
either.
do the hike. Or the remedial.
There was no remedial
Yeah, I
hike.
would say, was there even a remedial?
It should have been.
No, there wasn't.
Should have been.
There should have been,
So-
and you should have been on it.
Pit boy.
Again, why Plum thinks I'm a master skater. Even though I don't even try. I'm not, it's not like me like, oh, I have dental. It's really like, hey, Rivera, you're going to go to this course. I go to the chorus, and while we're doing this chorus this entire week,
Yeah.
they were doing cross training, and they weren't getting out until like
maybe
2000, and I'd be like getting back to my room at like 15, 16.
So
Like
that one time we got back in like
that's none of my business.
yeah, MRAP course was pretty fucking skate.
And then I also before that I was at the JLTV course. Before that I was at the Humvee course.
And I'm going to the
I've
course.
only gone to 3 field ops during my time in the Marine Corps.
Fucking bullshit.
Hey, I'm getting out of the field op next week going to the Humvee
fucking
course.
bullshit.
Yeah, you're gonna hate.
My first field op in the fleet was fucking the example of 0 to 100. Fucking Bridgeport.
I did not want to go to Bridgeport.
A perfect example of 0 to 100.
Don't even know your job. Never even done a gun drill.
Bridgeport.
Dude, making
Sounds
motormen do
terrible.
gun drills was so fun. As half of our peer group goes like, oh, I got dental. They go to dental 8 to 10 in the morning. They come back. We do gun drills until like 1700, and they never show up for any of it. It's just me sprinting, screaming my head off, like, get the gun!
I love gun drills.
Oh, dude,
They were pretty fun, actually.
Gun drills slay, but they're fun as fuck.
50 cal gun drills.
I love it. We didn't do 50 guns.
Because I like my job, Rudy.
Y'all do
I
gun
love my
drills
job.
with 50s, right?
Yeah, because we're
We've done
cats.
it.
See, those are so much more fun than with a 240.
Dude, we can get the 50 up faster than the
'Cause
240.
you fucking yeet the fucking
Yeah.
tripod down, and then you yeet the fucking receiver, and then you just fucking slap the barrel in.
Well, no, not anymore because now we actually screw it in. We got
Those
legacies.
are the legacies. Bro.
We got legacies, bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
know how to do headspace and timing.
Yeah, I know how to do like. Yeah. Okay, so here.
Alright,
this
so
is-
how long does
wait,
it
when
take
did
to
we
put
get
the
those?
barrel on?
It takes about like 10
You
seconds.
just screw it in. It's fucking fast as shit.
But that's
Headspace
the one thing that I liked about
When did we get those?
doing it with the
Yeah, we've had it for a long
M2A1 is
time.
all you have to do is
We've had it
fucking
since FX.
slap it forward and to the side, and you're done.
Oh, I haven't fucking.
For,
So here. So a little backstory. So the 50 cal, we are machine gunners. The 50 cal is there's kind of like 2 variants at the moment. There's your fucking legacy variant where you actually have to screw in the barrel. And you have to start adjusting headspace and timing so it's going to fire properly. It's not going to backfire, have a catastrophic breakdown.
I don't even know how to do shit.
Or catastrophic misfire. And or then there's the fucking the newest version, which is fucking interlocking threads,
Yeah.
where you kind of just fucking like push the charging hand back a little bit,
Or
slide
if
it
you're
in.
not a pussy, you don't even touch the charging handle.
Well,
Yeah,
I can do that, but nonetheless, by technicality, you're supposed to fucking.
Yeah, you're supposed to, but who?
I don't.
Actually,
Anyways,
Whoever
and right now, like,
So your headspace will be perfect every time.
Yeah.
And they have this thing where it's like there's metal wires holding the timing gauge in place, but those don't always work. They slip off, they do whatever, and the timing gets messed up. And then you have catastrophic breakdowns where barrels shoot off of the
Literally fucking yeets the barrel off the end of the receiver.
So there's like an entire like,
I want to see a video.
dude, there's videos
Not
of
right now,
catastrophic
motherfucker.
breakdowns. But yeah, not right now. Not right now.
Speaking of yeeting, y'all have to see this. It's so funny.
Not right now.
Not right now. We are on a live stream of the podcast. All right.
Do we have any?
Wait, somebody just commented on there.
That's still 0, but we.
What they say?
I don't.
Oh, Darren commented, what a boot.
Huh?
Hey, he's true though.
What
Yeah, it's literally called one
Someone
strike up.
commented, "What a boot."
Who? Who is it?
Collins.
Do we know
Collins?
I don't know who that is.
Is
Do you
it?
know Collins?
Did you tell Smith?
Yeah, I told Smith.
Oh, God.
Oh, Garen Collins.
Oh, yeah, he's in my section.
Oh, okay.
No.
He's more booth than any of us.
Please don't show your section leaders.
Shut up, they didn't get fucking do it. Don't even bring it up.
Oh yeah. Well, fuck us, right?
It's literally called one stripe up.
Collins, I love you.
We know we're boots, okay? You don't have to bring it up.
They're literally wearing fucking boots right
How
now.
many views are
Ow,
on there?
motherfucking fucking check me.
I think there's 2 viewers at this moment.
Dude, these don't even have UTA on them. I hope Saz Manager doesn't see that.
That's your fucking dirty ass ears.
They're the only boots I have.
Anyways, but yeah, so fucking
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate good skating. But there's some people that just take it to the max, and they're just really shitbags about it. And
Theo
like,
takes it to the max, but he's not shit about it.
he doesn't even take it to the max.
Oh.
He just does what he
They
does.
literally
Oh
call
yeah, he viewed it on my story.
So yeah, so like, if you ever join the Marine Corps, just know
Don't.
if you're fucking max skating, you're most likely to shitbag if no one likes you. At the same time, don't be that overly motivated boot that like comes back from your course
Motivated.
fuck off at like 0-1 or not fucking at 1300 and just like, sir, we're back from our course. We're back to the unit. And don't be that guy. Don't fuck over because everyone knows that when you're out of the course,
Your TAD.
you're TAD,
Temporary additional duty.
and then on the last day of the course, you don't go back to your unit. You guys go to your room, you fucking go to sleep, and you chill. Don't be that guy
And you skate.
don't be that one fucking guy that shows up, sir, we're back!
And you fuck
And then
everybody else up.
And then he's just like, well, where's the rest? Where's everyone else at? I don't know. I'll go get him, sir. And then
Semper Fidelis,
and that's what we call a blue falcon. And no one likes you.
And that's
It's like the kid that fucking asked the teacher, "Are you gonna take our homework?"
Yeah.
yeah, that's literally the exact representation.
All right. What?
It's like 5 minutes of class is over. Wait, we didn't turn the homework in.
Fuck
You, Jimmy.
Like you don't like Jimmy.
Dude, fuck Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Bitch.
Jimmy.
I just bitch in my ass from Jimmy. Fuck you, Jimmy, for listening to this. Bitch. You ever see this? Fuck you.
I love you, Jimmy.
No. You don't.
I think they even knew him when they moved.
I had a '96
Fuck
GMC Jimmy. I called her Vera. She took care of me. I took care of her.
Changed her oil.
I miss her.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyways.
What was the last? Oh, I was fucking.
Oh, our last topic.
Society.
Holy shit!
We are hitting deep tonight, boys and girls, with the fucking weakness of
The weakening
of American society.
Cook's over there kicking like a little girl.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Back in my day, we didn't have any of this like.
Wait. Tell the audience how old you are, real quick.
I'm gonna do a little ripe age of 19.
Back in my day, back in 2008.
Dude, back in the good old days, like you cheat at a hand of poker, you get fucking shot.
That's true, actually. The good old days.
Like
You weren't even there.
I know, but I haven't even lived in any good old days. These are just fucking shit. Fuck.
like back in Fallujah, rules of engagement. You see a 4-year-old winking on the lollipop in the middle of the road when you peep the corner. Pop!
Shoot him in the fucking face.
We're getting demonetized.
Yeah.
Who knew? Nowadays, it's like you can't shoot until they shoot at you. If I see the dude doing that,
He's fucking gone. I'm gonna fucking. If I see somebody do that, I'm gonna blow
50
them.
round burst, RTR.
If I see someone
Return thought,
machine
take
gun,
cover, return accurate fire.
I'm just gonna
Now you're going to jail
I'm just
because
gonna
you didn't
fucking
shoot
blow up the
first.
whole building he's in. I'm gonna shoot a fucking 200,000 missile straight at the
But-
fucking building, and it's gonna destroy the whole building.
So belligerence aside, because that's who I am. Just belligerence is it is a weak nation that we are in now. It's not like weak
It's a
like
weak
military
world.
power.
We're fucking in.
But like the people are weak.
What place was that?
Like,
T-Top.
like for real. If you would have like, oh, I'm triggered. You can't say this. That hurts me. It's like
I need a safe space.
The fact that we have to have a weekend safety brief before every weekend.
yeah, no, you let freaking Darwin freaking natural selection take place.
2019 reverse Darwinism, survival of the most idiotic.
No,
Red.
and then there are people saying like, if Trump gets reelected, there's gonna be a civil war. Like, bro, you can't figure out which bathroom they're going to.
If, bitch, when?
Like,
He's gonna win.
I'm gonna move to Canada 4 years later. Trump is realizing I'm moving to Canada 4 years from now. I didn't move to Canada. Fuck. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
so
I'm way richer than I was 4 years ago.
A civil war, but like they can't even figure out what bathroom they're gonna use, let alone how to put a magazine into an AR-15.
They also can't even say how many fucking pronouns exist. How many pronouns are there? It's up to you. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
It's ma'am.
That was a good one.
I was in boot camp when that video came out, and so our fucking PMI was just being like, "It's ma'am." Sir, what? Oh, sorry, y'all aren't around right now for this meme. So he's just
They show it to you?
he explained it to us, and he showed us one video, and we're like, "Oh my god, YouTube!"
We should be able to go to places where it looks like a woman, like a very ugly woman, but it just walks in there and just like this. Like, and my name's Requise. and it's a flowing mane with tits. Like, what?
Always very sexually confused at this
I know
moment in time.
I know what that's from. That's why it's so funny.
The bit broad black dude named Requise. But yeah, people are too soft. And then they join the military because they want to get free rides to college. Because they can't get free college. Because they don't want to go to a trade school. Because going to college is all that's been pushed towards them.
I came from college. That shit sucks.
They get to party and they get
I've also paid for college, and I'm in massive amounts of debt. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world.
I've never
See,
been
I'm
to
not in
college.
massive amounts of debt because I went to community college.
Must be nice.
I didn't go to college. I graduated high school.
Honestly, like-
and then I came here.
Like the real problem is just like
soft parents.
You just-
So
That's
the whole thing. Like,
every problem is
so
like that.
the Cold War, right? America went into this financial
shit.
boom. And there's a pattern every time. Good times create, what is it like? Good times create
easy
soft
times make soft people.
Soft people make
hard times. Hard
times
times make
make-
hard people.
people.
And
Yeah.
it's a never-ending cycle.
And then hard
Because
people
hard
make good
times are going to make easy times, and blah 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 blah.
And that's true.
It's a
If you look at
circle.
it.
It's fair. It's fair. I will
Like-
agree with it.
The
And
depression,
we're coming up on our next hard times. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna happen. I think
like the recession of like
I think-
2009.
I
which
think
was
in the 20
technically a depression.
it was barely a depression. I was happy.
Your belly button's a depression.
My
Yeah,
parents were still married.
Yeah, I never knew both.
Oh my god, here we go.
I never knew my father.
Finding Nemo.
Yes, I'm actually really happy you got that.
Anyways, no, but like another thing is like
I didn't mean no.
us being Marines, especially us being infantry Marines, we get desensitized to violence. We get fucking like like there's a bone in our body that instead of being nice and
It's like the movie
It's-
Igor. It's like a cartoon movie where they create this Frankenstein-looking monster and they literally put a violent bone in its body.
we're not
How
necessarily,
about violent?
but like
Well, you know the movie, right?
Yeah, but like
no, but yeah. So like we in like literally like today, like or not today, but like I'll be talking to my girlfriend. I'll be like, yeah, today was pretty fucking fun. We went in topo. Topo's tap out, pass out.
Yeah, you just beat each other.
it's how we solve arguments. You get in an argument with someone, you
Calm
can't
out.
talk it out, or you just fucking start fighting, and then it's just how it's solved.
Choke the motherfucker.
Well, no,
Yeah,
but like
you choke
topo,
them out.
like there's times where we just have a topo like workout morning, and when I'm fighting this dude, in no ways like I hate this dude or I'm angry at this dude. It's just fucking fun. We're just fucking grappling, wrestling around, trying to beat the shit out of each other, and
Because it's fun.
in our mind, we're like, fucking this is lit. But
And then you're done, and then you shake hands and you help the guy. The winner helps the loser up.
yes, but like then
That's
you
just
look,
what it is.
and then in the civilian world, it's gonna be like, oh my god, that's so bad. And like my girlfriend's like, I'm concerned that that's fun to y'all, and like it just is.
It's boys being boys.
We have fun, and like you
It-
look
it's
in the
really
civilian,
fucking
you look in the
crazy.
civilian world, and it's like my girlfriend's not alone in it. And civilian world, it's like y'all, that's fun to y'all. Like, why is
Yes.
that fun to y'all? Like, they're concerned with how fucking accepting we are of violence and how much we fucking enjoy the
That's our
violence.
job. We
So-
have
And
to.
how much we want to be a part of the violence.
So literally, my grandpa was telling me about this one time. They had a shooting team at their school. You would come in with your gun, put it in your locker after
Holy
school.
shit.
Yeah, well, it was different times.
That was way back in the
That's
day.
sick.
And
Way back
you
in
know
the
how
day.
many, school shootings there were? Fucking none! Because no one's gonna go to a place where they see all these kids with guns and try to shoot it up. It's because they are gonna get schwacked. They'll probably pop off like 2
You
rounds.
can't even bring like a fucking. Okay, here's a story off that. That's like what today is. When I was a junior, the senior class, like as a fucking thing, they brought in like a PVC pipe to make a senior block that was like limbo, and 2 people got suspended because they brought a PVC pipe in and they classified that as a weapon.
So
They got suspended for bringing in a PVC pipe to do fucking limbo in the hallway because it was a fucking weapon.
I never understood how getting suspended was like a little sidetrack. I never understood how getting suspended was a punishment.
Because they wanted
ISS, in school suspension.
That's
That's
I was supposed to suspend. She's like, "Oh, free day."
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's the opposite of punishment.
like,
So-
if you could beat your fucking kids,
I don't know about beating your kids.
Discipline your kids physically.
Disciplining your kids with some level of physicality.
okay, yeah, I'm
But
not talking.
beating your
I'm not
child.
talking about like, hey, going at your kid like that.
Grab by the fucking ear.
But, like,
hey, Junior,
Like, you make him go out.
straight to the kitchen.
You make him pick a switch. All right.
Harder, faster, guys.
Go get the belt, son. Go get the belt and get down on your knees in front of the goddamn fire pit.
But yeah, my mom, when she was mad at me, you know what she'd do? She'd reach behind her, grab whatever, like her hand, closed around, and she'd swing that around.
What if it was a knife?
Fuck, I guess I'm dead.
Well,
She literally, we would keep cutting boards, standing upright next to the microwave. Reaches back, grabs a whole ass wooden cutting board, and what?
Jesus Christ.
Did I do whatever I did again? No, I didn't.
Fucking
what?
Mormons.
Yeah. My parents never did that because I could take my parents. So not gonna lie, I got.
I was always scared of my dad. He never had to do any physical violence to me.
I wasn't.
I was until I was like 14.
He would just give me that mean dad face.
Yeah.
Where you're just like,
But,
oh,
like-
you just start crying when he gives you that mean dad
No,
face.
after my parents got divorced, my dad turned
And
into a
the-
softie.
The thing is,
my dad,
parents are
dad's always
too
been an asshole.
occupied about being best friends with their kid. No, you are a parent.
I think you need to
They
be
call
both.
you sir, they call you ma'am.
I think you need to be both.
You gotta know the time and place. You can't
Yeah.
you can't always be a best friend to your kid.
No, agreed, but nonetheless, like
Because that's what
there's some
teenagers
parents
do.
that don't know where to balance it. Like my dad, he's always has to be dad, and so like he's like, why don't you ever want to talk to me about things? I'm like, because you're an asshole. and then well, my mom's a cunt. Whatever. We don't talk about that.
Because I think
I
think
don't
we can
talk to my mom either. Dude.
I think we can
Yeah.
all agree dads
Mommy issues and daddy issues. And
My mom told me when I joined the Marine Corps I was become a misogynistic, homophobic, racist bigot.
Guess what?
I mean, I'm
So-
not gonna lie, we're quickly on our way there.
So okay, the thing is,
No.
I think we can all agree
Someone.
dads.
So
I think we can all agree dads are supposed to be the fun parent, but also the disciplinarian. And but like kids see dad pull up in the driveway and they're like, it's playtime.
that was weird,
Yeah,
bud.
that was
Whenever I saw like, because I was primarily raised by my grandpa. When I saw my grandpa in the driveway, I was like, hell yeah, dude, it's time to play. And then we would just wrestle and do all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
fun.
I didn't
Like,
really know.
but-
Yeah.
But if I ever disrespected my grandma or my mom, and I saw a grandpa pull up in the driveway, I know I was gonna get my ass whooped.
You're like, oh no.
That's the same. I have a
If I
friend.
shot my sister with a BB gun, you know who whooped my ass? My grandpa with my BB gun.
Look, that's like I have a foosball table in my sunroom, and there was like a
Sunroom.
it's just like
Oh, that must be like a privileged white person thing.
kind of
They can start on privilege.
whatever. But there was like we kept like a set of 30s right next to the foosball table, and like we get pretty heated playing foosball, and like if you like just get pissed off and you start be like fuck, and you start pick up the 30s and start fucking pounding curls like. It's like, and then fucking after like the winner loser, then it just be like you fucking just fucking start grappling them. Like that's like it was like I don't know.
Nigga, what?
What?
30-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not alcohol.
Yeah.
Because there's a
We have a 30 rack of Curse.
not me. I don't drink.
No, we don't. It's a 6-pack. It's
Yeah.
in the barracks.
Yeah.
So no,
it's a
actually,
6-pack, sir. It's a 6-pack.
we can have a 12 pack because there's 2 people over.
Yeah, technically you're not supposed to have any alcohol because we're not of age.
You're not of age. All of us are of age.
So
How you doing, Star Boys?
So-
How you doing, First Sergeant?
So the whole
I swear.
like, what is
Sergeant
it?
Major, there's no hard alcohol in the barracks, I promise.
There is no alcohol being consumptuated right now.
What also just aggravates me, like beyond anything else is like privilege. And people say, "Oh, it's because you have privilege."
I just smell that fucking.
Like
That sounds good as fuck.
So they're at barbecuing outside. It smells delicious.
so high school, right? There was that band of girls that are always like super like, we are the new generation, like super liberal, right?
Oh
And I'm walking
any
down the
college.
hall. I'm walking down the hall and I see one. I look and I was like, you know what, Kate? I hate
Whoa, name
privileged
drop.
I hate privileged white men. And she's sitting there and she goes, "You are a privileged white male." I said, "I worked for my car and my gas and everything I have. Your daddy pays for everything that you own." And she's like,
Starts having a fucking seizure and dies.
You're a male, so shut the fuck up.
I won't. I'm not gonna say it.
No,
Oh,
say it.
Troy,
You gotta say it now,
Troy,
buddy.
yeah.
That was it.
Say it.
Yeah, say it.
You gotta say it.
Too late. You gotta say it. You can't just fucking do that.
No.
I bought the beer. You gotta
You
say it.
can't just do that.
I drove you there.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Please discuss with the people. You've been quiet,
No.
buddy. You gotta have
be
it.
quiet.
Because if she watches it, then I'm gonna hear all about it.
Oh,
Now you gotta say it. Now you gotta say it.
You gotta say it.
You gotta say it.
She ain't gonna watch it. How you gonna see watching it?
Because I'm putting it on my goddamn story.
Well, she's gonna get to like the first 10 minutes, be like, "This is dumb," and delete, and just go back to her day. She ain't getting this far.
say it.
She ain't getting this far.
Say it.
Say it, you want
Say
pussy?
it, yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
No.
What are the odds?
3, 2,
No.
1.
What are the odds?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Say it. Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Say it. Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
I'll give you some milk.
Yo, what?
I had a whole gallon of milk already today,
It's not mommy's milk.
and it was chocolate milk.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I got
Was
this
it from
special
Platoon Mother?
chocolate milk.
True move.
Well, you're kind of like you're light skinned, so you're light skinned.
Yeah, it's like you have
Diluted chocolate.
chocolate milk and then normal.
I'll leave it at
I was gonna
this.
say vanilla.
We're talking about white privilege and little white girls having their daddies buy everything for them. So if she watches this, she knows who I'm talking to.
Oh. All
I'll
right.
just leave it at that.
And then fucking after
So
that, they
whoever
pretend they
this
have
is, I
daddy
hope you
issues.
see this
Fuck.
part.
So we're on the Columbus Day like 72, 96, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I remember one time like they were talking about how
96. Bullshit.
talking about how horrible Columbus was and all that. One day in my
He
English
discovered
one-
America. No, he fucking.
my English 102 class, they're like Columbus. They need to remove this as a holiday because of him, thousands and thousands of people died. I'm sitting there like, okay,
Fucking big ass.
conquer be conquered. The Native Americans now they're making tons of cash off of us from our gambling addictions.
As we can
Well,
clearly,
not us ourselves.
as we can
And she
clearly
said
see,
All I hear from the back is, I'm like, what's that? And she's like, oh, I didn't say anything. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up.
Pa, pa.
we can clearly see here. This is something Toller very, very much wanted to rant about for the past fucking like few days.
Wow.
Dude, fucking econ class or any fucking. I've never been to college, so I know not all.
I just
the
hate
majority
liberals,
of
dude.
colleges
Because
are 100% liberal.
You know what also ends with ism, communism.
Communism.
Liberalism, communism.
Yeah, I agree.
There's so many more isms that are out there.
Republicanism.
Not Republican. That's what you're saying.
Republicanism. Libertarianism. That's what I am.
I'm a
That's what I am as
constitutionalist. That's what I am.
I'm a humanist. I'm a human.
I'm a artist.
He farted. Yeah, that will definitely not.
That
pick
sounds
up.
like
that won't pick
Marxist.
up on the audio, but he farted.
Marx, the
I
guy.
don't know. Pick up on
Karl
audio.
Marx. Karl
Yeah,
Marx.
Karl Marx.
Marxism.
I'm screwing up because he farted, and I don't want to be a part of that.
It's alright. I farted into Plum's bed.
It's okay.
Hopefully
You should have farted over there.
Plum, if you're watching this, sorry, I could just fart into your
Oh,
bed.
I just touched
I love you,
the
Plum.
fucking cameras on and shut the whole
Said his
thing.
boots on your bed the whole time too.
No, I haven't. They're not on your bed.
I
love you, Plum.
Cover up my
Jesus,
head
I
real
want to
quick.
hear about that.
Oh, Rudy, why would you do that? I don't go home every weekend because I'm alone. I don't go home.
Whoa.
Not like a normal person. He was ranting hard about that.
So,
Alright, just listen real quick. Like when I knock on the door, this is how it sounds.
it doesn't though.
It does.
dude.
No, in the morning at 6 a.m., he fucking knocks on my goddamn door every fucking day. I know it's fucking you.
It's not.
It's literally you.
Okay. Hey, listen.
It
So
was this past week.
Toller likes to knock on my door a little bit belligerent. Nothing too
And
bad, but at the same
That's who I
time,
am.
a little bit belligerent.
Mhm.
And he does it every time. I'm accustomed to it. I know it's Toller when he knocks on my door at this point.
Yeah, so do I.
And-
At 6 a.m. in the morning.
Shut up. Stop bitching.
Yeah.
And well, Plum goes home a lot. At least that's what I've noticed. That's what Toller noticed.
Almost every weekend.
It feels like
It was like the only weekend he stayed back.
and that's why I would agree with you. And well, Plum was not. It was here, and so Toller did his usual banging. Plum opened his door, and this was right before our podcast too. Plum opens the door, and he's like,
Hey, not like a normal human being.
knock on the door. And Toller's like, oh, I'm sorry, Plum. I'm surprised you're here. I thought
I don't go home every weekend.
And no, you're missing out. Like, I thought you would be home. And he's like, I am home. This is my home. I live here. This is my room. and we're just like, and we're like watching from like over here, looking at our hallway, just like, what's going on? Like, everyone's just looking at each other, like, what's going on? Why is he so hostile? And he's like, no, I just thought you like would be home because you're usually gone for the weekend. He's like, I'll go home every weekend. Sometimes I stay here on the weekends. I don't go home every weekend. Oh, this is my house. This is my home. Now it's like a normal fucking human being. just like, and then Toller like goes past Plum. Finally, he's staying over there because he's like talking to his girlfriend, and like comes walking over to us, and Toller's face is just like I don't know what I just did, but apparently I did something.
And then Fog comes in, all he hears on the door. That's normal.
Yeah. Then he's like, you see, Toller? That's how a normal person knocks.
That's not how he knocks on my door.
Yeah, and especially because like usually though, Pot is the most belligerent person that knocks on our door. Fucking hardcore banging, acting like he's fucking Judy. Did you just come on your shirt or something?
No, deodorant stains, dude, every time!
But anyways, so, like, Plum, if you got this far, we love you, buddy. But we have all kind of...
Plum, you're literally one of my favorite people on earth. Swear to God, top 5.
You bring sophistication
I
to
love
my
you, Plum.
belligerence.
Yeah, you bring a lot of sophistication to me. Also, just going to say this. I am the alpha dominant male between me and Plum. I beat him in Topo.
Which really matters.
Which really matters.
If you can't fight for your life, you might as well die.
He got really belligerently angry with me when I said that last
Yeah, we
time.
heard it.
So I really hope he's watching this and he gets this far.
Yeah, because he's not here and you're too scared to say it to his face.
I just say it to his
Damn.
face.
Again, I'm saying again.
Oh, I will say it again.
I want to be there.
All right, we'll fucking come over Sunday night. No, he gets home. He here's how Sunday nights are gonna. Here's how Sunday nights gonna get.
2 a.m.
He's gonna come back at like midnight. Go to sleep at like 2 a.m. Wake up at like 5 or 6 because he loves to have his fucking morning shower before morning PT.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he has the morning shower before PT, then he showers again. And like
That's so bad for you.
he wakes up at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, like an hour before we have to be at formation.
That would piss me
That
off
would
so
piss me
much.
The shower, I've learned to sleep through the shower, but sometimes his alarm goes off for a while.
Oh god,
Or sometimes
shower and leaves his alarm on his fucking bed.
Or sometimes he
get up and
hits the
turn
snooze
around.
button a few times, and I'm just like, Plum. And I've gotten to the point where I just don't bring it up. Plum, if you're gonna, and I've accepted my fate that he's
See,
gonna
it's
wake
also
me up an
for
hour
because-
before fucking morning, an hour earlier than I need to wake up.
And I play a lot of gospel music.
Yeah, I would hate you. I would hate you. But anyways, Plum, I am the alpha male here. His argument is that he could shoot me from further distance, and I would say, fair enough. At least I'm no longer worrying about my student.
Maybe the alpha male between you and Plum, but
Kiss me on the mouth right now.
to me,
We'll see who's alpha right now.
you're a mother figure to me.
All right, we're like at an hour and 10 minutes. This has been One Stripe Up, episode 3.
I am
Episode
PFC.
3.
I am PFC Rivera.
PFC Toller.
PFC Capelli.
And Lance Corporal Cook.
Go fuck yourself, bud.
All right. See you next week. We'll be talking about first 6 months.
Which pretty much ITB and boot camp.
Okay, just end the episode.
All right. Fucking like and subscribe to this shit. What button did I push again?
Love me.
And stream.
Ah!
Is that loud?
The red button. Click the red button.